your maps and other little bits and pieces, and they also had two in the window. And on Saturday they were twirling around, but today they appeared to be static. I might put a little bit of the film in them whilst they were turning around. This one here is the pengowie fluffing, and this one here is Snowflake. And Snowflake is covered in lots and lots of little jewels, little stone gems. Right, turning around into Pier Hill. Now interestingly, this penguin round here I haven't actually seen yet. When we came on Saturday, this was covered with people because there was a pride march. There was lots of people waving rainbow flags and big flags, little ones, all wearing multicoloured clothing, listening to lots of music and speeches. But I ended up not being able to get anywhere near the penguins, so I don't actually know which one it was. So here we go, it's here on its stand. Don't know what number this one is, let's have a little check. This one is pole position, it's number 28, created by Mick Richardson, and this one has a very motor racing type of setup with his Brooklands British 1000 miles. All of the number 27 there, Monte Carlo. I think he's wearing it. Oh yeah, he's wearing a little helmet. Got Dunlop on the back there, pole to pole. Yeah, I like that one. It's nice to catch another one. Right. There we go. Thank you. I'm going to cross. This is the lift that goes from the top here down to the seafront down the bottom. This is like the top level. There's another level in the middle, and there is a penguin over there. So here we are on the balcony. Now I came and looked at this one on Saturday, and this was one of my favourites. I think it might be definitely up there in my top 5. I just think this one is really well designed. Whether or not it would have, you've got to see how lovely the space, the stars and the galaxies. I did like this one. This one is called Wonder. This is number 27. This one is by Alice O'Shea. As you see, you've got the little planets, galaxies, the swirls of different universes. This one is very nice. Now this one is on one of the postcards, so you should be seeing the postcard at the side now to match up with this particular penguin. And then all we have to do is go over to there, the entrance to the pier, and there is another penguin there which we can go and see. So let's make our way around to that one. This is the Palace Hotel, one of the landmarks here on the seafront for well over a century. Ah, interesting. I can't get to this one because the pier is closed, which is interesting, so we may have to show you the pictures of this one, a little bit of the film of this one from when we were here on Saturday. Well, can't get to that one today. That one will have to be a little bit of film from Saturday's one. Because although I didn't get the sound, I did get the film. We're at the bottom of Pier Hill now, and this is Neon Nights, number 24. I hadn't seen this one, I didn't come this far. This one's got these are the water jets that are on the seafront, a little bit further over that way behind me, but this is the Kurzel top. Obviously there's all the fireworks going off front and back, and there's the big wheel that's in the Venture Island behind. Up there, in fact, there it is. And the pier stretching off there into the thing. What's nice about this one in particular is its location right here, right next to the circus amusements. So that was quite nicely framed there. Amusement arcades, and there's two more this way, which I'm going to go off now and try and find. These are the fountains that are actually on that previous penguin, the neon lights, was it? The kids love running through these. But there we go. And there, of course, is the top of the Kurzel, which is also in red on the previous penguin. Yeah. My great granddaughter loved running through these, apparently. I've not seen her here, but she does seem to like getting wet. Ah, there we go. That leads us nicely through to what is the next penguin up here on the platform area. Make my way over. This one is entitled Bird Bath. Oh, there you go. There's your penguins like rubber ducks as well. Little sponge on its flipper. Soap on the other side, and lots of bubbles. I can't remember if there was a postcard of this one. I'm trying to remember 31 different postcards I bought on Saturday, but you will know the answer to that, because if there is, Joe would have placed that on the right hand side. But yes, a few bubbles on its beak up there, and another, several more ducks on the back. Yes, that's a nice one. So there's the Kurzel in the background there on the left. Number 25. Yeah, I know my numbering's all over the place in my walk, but this is the easiest way for me to do this walk, from the Victoria station down to the seafront. And then you can go, there are penguins on both sides of the seafront, both sides of the pier. At the moment I'm on the east side, walking towards the Sealife Centre, which is over there, which is where the next and last penguin on the east side is. This is the Sealife Centre, just to the east of the Kurzel over there. And the penguin is directly outside the front of this. As I'm moving towards it now, I can see it. Penguins have been very popular with people. It's nice to see. There's lots of people taking photographs with their kids on them. So I'm going to stop this. You have the entrance. I'm fairly sure there are real penguins. In fact, there are real penguins inside the Sealife Centre, so it's probably no great surprise that they've stuck a penguin outside it. And I think that, is there a postcard of this one? Again, it would appear on the right hand side there, if there is. This one is titled Take It With You When You Go. Well, that's a good recycling story. And the fish on the front here are bottles. Bottles turned into fish. hopefully, I suspect indicating the amount of plastic that there is in the sea now. Here we go, up top there. That's white eye that I think has probably deliberately missed the eye hole. Yeah, I like this one. It's a nice one, and I like the location of it here outside the front of the Sealife Centre. There we go. Try not to walk into anybody as I'm going backwards. Right. 2 years ago when they did the herd, the elephants, there was lots more that way going into Shoebury, and quite a few located in Shoebury, but this is the furthest east that the penguins go, but there are more on the other side of the pier over that way, so I'm going to make my way to the pier and show you some of those. This is the entrance to the pier and the pier train on this level, pier the next level up, where there was the penguin that we couldn't access because of the entrance to the pier was closed. In the window at the bottom here are 3 penguins. On the left side you have Waddle, in the middle you've got Pengowie, and then you've got over here on the right Love Beyond the Lights. Alright. It's very glam rock. There we go. Lots of little penguins on that one. I do like the glam rock one. So you have 3 there. This is 23. These ones here appear to be by artists. This one's here Charlotte Adderley. This one is Naomi Connolly Joyce. My apologies if I got that wrong, I'll pronounce that incorrectly. Paris June Highlands. That is very glam rock. I've just had someone say the same thing here, so yes, I'm going to go inside now. Because inside is another huddle, another mini huddle. You have to excuse the noise in the background, but there's some school groupings that come down to do oh yes, loads of kids coming by. There we go. Amy, Richmond Avenue Primary School on the end there. Fishies in the Water by the Eastwood Academy. Opal by Friars Primary School and Nursery. This blue-headed one is King, from the appropriately named, it's the King Edmund School. Again, you've got another logo on there on the pocket. This one is My G by Southend YMCA Community School. Oh look, all little handprints on it. I'm assuming those handprints are from the people involved in doing it. They do all look different. I do like this one. This one here is Lily the Community Penguin, St Mary's Pitterwell C of E Primary School. These are all little penguins that have been decorated, cut out and then stuck on. Oh, that one gives me a real sense of community spirit. I think they've done a superb job on that one. Love that one very, very much. And these ones are in the entrance to, in there is the pier train entrance, the station that the pier train comes into. But yes, no, that one's very nice. I do like that one. Hand one is clever. They've done really good job, and I like the variety of them. And they've done different things. Very, very clever. Congratulations to all the kids and the adults that have worked on those. Go out through the exit. Over here. There's another one that's not too far along there, which is going to be a nightmare because there are thousands of children queuing up for the Adventure Island. You'll see. This is not the popularity of the penguin. I'll have to do this one very quickly because there's kids everywhere, but point out the postcard on this one. This is number 21, Harmony. sure how this recording will go because it's actually quite windy, breezy along the seafront here at the moment. But all you know my love of tiger postcards. Got a couple of vlogs on some postcards of tigers that I've received. I can understand why this one appeals to me so much. This one is Terence the tiger penguin. No, there are no tiger penguins if anyone doesn't know their natural history, but I do love this one. I find it quite unusual with the multiple eyes. One on top there as well. Oh, if I face this way, the wind's not quite so bad. Come around this side, and again you've got the three eyes. So nice. These are all the buses with all the school kids that come down to do events for Ireland today. Hundreds and hundreds of them. Look like they're in for a good day. There's definitely a postcard of this one, so that will go in at the side here. Yes, number 20. And now on this way. Right, just been helping out some people with some details of where the penguins are. Little group there that's walking along the seafront. This one is number 19. Oh, I do like to waddle beside the seaside. Created by Craig Hullams. And we got your little family of penguins. Do like the little crabs there. Sea huts. Clouds across the eyes. Yeah, I like this one. It's quite nice. Fishing. Quite a pleasant one. There we go. This one is located at Oliver's, which is a little kiosk over here, which is quite nice. I've eaten in here once. I had a very, very nice meal. Right, off to the yacht club for the next one. That sound is the flag post rope banging against the pole, and we are here at the Thames Estuary Yacht Club for, I think, number 18. Yes, number 18. Sunny South Pole on Sea. So there you go. Greetings from. Again, it's very windy, so I hope you can hear this. The cliff lift. I didn't see this the other day. There's a big blue whale on there. Alright, there's Rossi snow cones. Rossi is the next one I'm going to. The Rossi Seafront is ice cream is famous. Been here for over a century, I think. On the back here you've got the pier train at the top there. In fact, you've got so much. I do love the way they've taken the Adventure Island logo and made it Adventure Iceland. There's a Thames barge. There we go. Lots of hooker duck. There's your Adventure Island wheel. Crazy Gulf, which is up by the Sealife Centre. Oh, and there's the Kurzel. Let's get my head out of the way. There's the Kurzel. Oh, there's a Star Wars, a Tauntaun. Oh, there's a penguin there. There's Han Solo or Luke Skywalker, depending on which one you prefer. But that, yeah, that's very clever. Oh, I like that a lot. I might just jump this one up in my numbering. Superb, yes. That's definitely a top 5 contender. Right, over the road there, that white building in the centre is Rossi. That's where I have to walk for the next one. This is Rossi's, Southend famous ice cream makers, and there is the Rossi penguin. I'll find out what that's called in a minute, but that's made to look like an ice cream. So we'll cross over there and a little look at that a bit nearer. There we go. Let's have a little look at this one. This one is called Scoops. Yeah, strawberry. And a little blue one will be bubblegum, I think. Mint. chocolate, vanilla, and your waffle cone feet. Again, I'm trying to avoid that code number. I don't want anyone cheating. There we go. Can't beat a Rossi's ice cream. That is number 17. Number 17 is the furthest west on the Southend Penguins, and number 17 is the first number of the Southend Penguins, and all of the previous numbered Penguins are over in Lee on almost like a separate trail, but it's this one partitioned off and around the Lee High Street. So that's all of the Penguins in the Southend. Still got to do that one that's on top of the pier, but we did film that on Saturday. And the one by Adventure Island, which I'm hoping by the time I get walking back, all those hundreds of children will be inside enjoying themselves rather than bursting with excitement outside the front of Adventure Island. So I will see if I can pick those two up on the way back. I've just got to walk along the seafront now and make my way. It's a little bit more sunnier on my walk back. I didn't mention that the tiger penguin is opposite Mimosa on the seafront, but there we go. I'm also quite hopeful because I can see people walking along the pier, which you won't be able to see through them, but I can see little groups of people, so if the pier head is open I might be able to get that last one. But also I think that cross my fingers, all the children will be inside having fun. I can hear them screaming on the ride, so if all's gone well I should be able to get that one outside that I was struggling a little bit with, because there was hundreds and hundreds of kids waiting to get inside, so let's just wait until I get a little bit nearer. Well, certainly won't be seeing the children, you'll definitely be hearing them. But we can now approach the penguin, and you just have to listen to them all yelling in the background on the rides. Hey, place is full. There we go. This is 21, as I said, this was Harmony. We certainly couldn't get behind it last time. But there we go, we've got Southend Rock. You've got, as I said before, you've got the Postcard, you've got the Pier Train, you've got the Queen Victoria statue, which is up behind me on the cliff, slightly further west. There we go, all the ice cream, the beach huts at the bottom. You've got the cliff lift, which is literally just over there, this side of that large white building, which is the Mimosa restaurant. You've got Waddle-on-Sea, and you've got Thankyou. There's the this I think might be the Southend football or Southend. And interestingly, all those who know Southend well, I remember the old Never Never Land, which was over there on that cliff there. They had trees with faces on, and in fact I have a postcard of those trees. I'll see if I can dig it up. That's the Kurzel. So here you have all of Southend on one penguin. There we go. Number 21. I like that one a lot. Well, things are looking promising for the last one in Southend. The only one I haven't actually got to yet. Ah yes, doors are open. Have to find out what time the pier opens. That's how I missed it early this morning. Right, number 22. Can you crack the penguin code? This colourful fun design celebrates teamwork, just like penguin colonies which inspired it. Penguins play in a snowy playground filled with surprises and hidden messages. Follow the fish through the scene and look out for letter clues. Well, there you go. I'll let you try and work that one out. There's all these lovely little penguins. Follow the fish, find the message. And then we have the pengowie Inn on the back. There we go. Finally managed to get this one in. Which means I've now clocked all the penguins in Southend. And all the doors are open that were shut earlier. I do like these adverts along here, particularly the watch out for the wildlife. There's the railway, the RNLI, which are at the end of the pier, and my favourite one of all, pick up a pier postcard and post it in an official Royal Mail postbox at the pier head. We'll have to do that and make it a separate vlog. So there we go. That is all of the Southend located penguins. We just now need to move on and do the Lee ones at a separate date, separate time. But just very quickly before I go, there is a lovely space one that I enjoy so much. And there's the final view of Southend, and down there you can see the other one that we just saw with all these scenes of Southend Seafront. And I'll leave you with the screens of a very busy adventure island with lots and lots of school kids who are still queuing to get in at that end, so that's going to be a busy day in there. Hope they all have a good day. So that's it for this one, and I'll see you when we move on to Lee. In the meantime, if you're in Southend or you come down here, have a look and try and find as many penguins as possible on the trail, and help support Havens Hospice. Goodbye everyone.